So, have you ever read a book and thought that this main character is just like my sister? Or
me.
or you, yeah. Or have you ever read a book and said, I could totally do this. Like I would do this better
Yes,
even.
yeah, or I would not do that.
Right.
That's just stupid. Why did you do that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, in this video, our opinions don't matter, but our families do.
Okay.
So I sent a survey to our family who loves us and watches us dearly. And they had to guess how each of us would do in different scenarios that are all related to books, different plots. And I already know the answers, but she hasn't seen them. No. So we're about to find out what our family thinks of us.
All right. After all these years.
Yeah.
So welcome back to Espresso Shots and Epic Plots. I'm Diana.
And I'm Genevieve.
Grab your favorite pumpkin flavored beverage and
I was
join
going
us.
with the fall theme. Sorry, you gave it a funny look.
I can't think of very many pumpkin flavored
Pumpkin
breakfasts.
chais? Oh my gosh.
Oh, really?
Oh, they're delicious.
We'll be
Okay.
going to Starbucks afterwards. And we're probably going to get roasted by our family.
Yeah.
Join us.
Okay, so here's kind of the scenario. Here's the situation. So I'm going to summarize the book. It's like a one-sentence summary of the plot.
Okay.
And the first thing I want you to do is try to guess what the book is. If you haven't read it, I'm not going to make you guess what it is.
thank
But you at home can guess what the book is if you know the plot based on like the plot that I'm going to give. And then after that, you're going to guess what you think the
Family
answer
would say?
was. Yes,
Okay.
exactly. All right. And then I'll give you
How
the
many
results.
people in our family responded?
I got
Just a number.
8 results.
8
so
results.
scientifically, this is not very accurate.
A small pool.
Yes, it
small
was.
gene
It was
pool.
a small data set, but it was better than originally. It was like 2, and I was like, oh no! So we at least got some variety
That's
in
good,
there.
yeah.
All right. Do you have any other questions? I'll tell you the rating scale. That was one complaint I got, was that the rating scale was not accurate for every book, but you kind of had to like go with your gut. So
Well, yeah, if you had 8 people and somebody said, "Oh, Diana would have been better,"
No. So it's a plot, and it says, how would Diana do in this plot? They weren't
Okay.
guessing us. They were guessing how, like, it was very specific. Like,
Okay.
here's the plot. How would Diana do in this scenario? Here,
Okay.
I'll tell you the scale. That might help. Okay. So the range, it was like a 1 to 5. 1 was total disaster, spiral, panic, probably cause a plot twist that nobody asked for,
Okay.
like totally go off the rails. 2 was mild meltdown. So struggle, but eventually you might bumble your way through it. Maybe you'd have a friend, an accompaniment that helped you get through it.
Peanut gallery.
Yeah, maybe. 3, right in the middle, this is a manageable meltdown. So you would handle it okay. There might be some chaos or
Grumbling.
some awkward moments,
Okay.
but no lasting damage to the overall story. A 4 is surprisingly smooth, rise to the occasion, may even impress everyone in the book.
Okay.
And then 5 is main character energy, which is a phrase that the kids are using these days.
Nice.
So absolutely crushed it. You would turn into a movie deal if it was, because it was such a good book.
Oh, okay.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
Let's see how it goes.
All right, but first you have to tell me what you think the book is. So the first one was, how well would Diana, handle this situation? Misunderstanding and first impressions get in the way as people navigate friendships, family, expectations, and social circles. So misunderstandings and misunderstandings and first impressions get in the way as people navigate family expectations, and social circles.
Friendships, family expectations. And this is a book that I have read.
This is a book that you have read and I have not read.
And you have not read. Is it the...
It's not a new book.
Oh. So it's not one that I just talked about?
No.
It's not Firefly Lane?
No.
Misunderstandings, friendships,
I've seen the movie.
families.
The movie's been done lots of times.
Oh, is this like a Jane Austen?
Yeah.
Oh, is this like Pride and Prejudice?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. So this is a summary of Pride and Prejudice.
Alrighty.
Okay, so how do you think the family would think you would handle being in the book Pride and Prejudice?
Pride and Prejudice.
1 to 5. 1 being total disaster, 5 being main character energy.
I would say I would be, I'm thinking in the middle.
Oh, you think you'd be in the middle?
I'm thinking my family would think I'd be in the middle.
Where do you think you would be?
Well,
maybe that's a whole other
that's
can of worms.
a hard one for me.
See, I think of this because the main character in Pride and Prejudice is like, she's an outlier. She's different than everyone else, isn't she?
Yeah,
so she doesn't want to follow the social norms and constraints.
Well, and that's kind of me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. All right, so, well, that'd be nice if my family thought that I
honestly don't remember what the results are.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm not trying to persuade you.
Yeah, you're right. She didn't fit into the norms. That sounds like me. I was just thinking in terms of my real life, how it took me a long time bumbling through. But I'll go higher.
Okay, it's 1 through 5. 5 is main character energy.
Main character
1.
energy.
Okay, so you're going 5. All right, here's the results. Overwhelmingly, they thought 2. They thought mild meltdown. But there were some people that went all the way up to surprisingly smooth.
I was right the first time. They stuck me right down the middle.
Maybe I shouldn't have. I'm sorry. Okay. So you get the vibe now of what we're doing?
I think so.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
So the next one was about me. First, you have to try to guess the book. How well would I handle being in this situation? A competition tests participants' creativity, teamwork, and determination to rise above challenges. Also, people die if they fail.
Is this the Hunger Games?
Yes, good job. You got the book. So this is the Hunger Games. So how well do you think I would handle being Katniss Everdeen in the Hunger Games?
Personally,
I won't be offended.
Yeah, personally, I would put you on the Mild Meltdown. I mean, you're not really into the kind of competitive sports.
I totally agree. And also, children are dying.
I would have a hard time seeing you choosing to murder somebody over just taking it. And okay, so
I agree. So like 1, 2 range, something like that. Okay, let's see.
Not total meltdown because you're smarter.
That's
than
true.
that,
I wouldn't totally melt
down. You
down.
might be planning Katniss's next move.
Maybe I could be her behind the scenes, her Haymitch or something like that. Okay. So family said, I got a lot of 4s and some 5s. I know 75% of our family thought that I would be surprisingly smooth at this. So, but I'm with you. The physical endurance is not like I could do it.
It's just like me personally, same thing with my competitive nature. I've enjoyed sports where I compete by
with
myself.
Yourself, right? Yeah, exactly.
It's never one where I want to take out another person.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. But thank you to those of you. And whoever gave me 2, I'm with you. Okay, this one is not a book that you've read, so I'm not going to make you guess it because that would be awful. This is for you though. So how well would you handle an ordinary woman who is forced to masquerade as a magically gifted competitor in order to survive? After saving the prince, she is then forced to enter dangerous trials, redefining strengths and belonging. For those of you at home that might know what this is a popular trilogy, actually. I've only read the first one in the trilogy. I plan to read the rest. Go ahead and put in the comments what you think it is before I tell you. I'll read it again. An ordinary woman who is forced to masquerade as a magically gifted competitor. So it's a world where lots of people have magic, and if you don't have magic, you're basically kicked out or treated very poorly.
So she
pretends she has magic, and doing this, she saves a prince, an important person, but as a result, she is then entered into these dangerous trials where she has to continue this masquerade.
Okay.
For those of you that guessed, this is Powerless by Lauren Roberts. So this is a YA series.
Okay.
So how well do you think you would do in this situation?
Well, personally, I'm picturing myself around the 4 range where I've often talked to Don when we were traveling. I always wanted the 2 of us to show up to an island and be totally different people.
Okay,
I could
fake it till you make it.
Yeah, but I could never convince him. He said he didn't trust his acting skills. But it wasn't fake it till you make it. It was more like leave an impression that people will be talking about.
Oh, okay, I see. I think.
I can't believe you slept with my sister.
And one of those kinds of things. Okay.
Put on a whole show.
All right, so you think you're in like the 3,
I think
4.
I could masquerade. Okay. the rest of it, getting into the competition.
Okay, back to the previous thing.
Yeah,
okay, let's see.
Not real competitive, but
let's see. Oh, a huge number of people said you had main character energy, and honestly, it's like 75% gave you in the 4 to 5 range.
That's nice.
The fake it till you make it part.
Yeah,
you can pull off.
Well, thanks, fam.
I don't know if you've read this book, but you know the story. So this is me again. So how well would I handle being a spirited newcomer, an orphan, who shakes up a quiet community while discovering where she belongs?
Oh, I think you would be main character.
Wait, what book do you think it is?
Okay, a spirited character.
No, a spirited newcomer who's an orphan who shakes up a quiet community while discovering where she belongs.
And it is a woman, it is a girl?
Mm-hmm, yep.
Is it Annie?
Close.
So I thought Oliver too, but that's not a girl.
You were close when you said Annie.
Annie. Why was I close with Annie?
Take the I out.
Anne of Green Gables.
Yeah!
Oh, yes, 100% you. Yeah.
So fives all around, main character energy.
Definitely step into the Anna Green. You even have the red hair.
All right, let's see here. Okay, that's not too bad. So 80+% gave me the manageable mayhem, surprisingly smooth. Somebody said I would have a mild meltdown.
Well, so did Anne.
Well, that's true.
What do you
in
mean?
The story.
I read this to you. I read this.
You read
series.
these? Oh,
yes.
You did?
Yes.
I mean, I know we watched the movies.
Yes, but
like all of the books.
Yes.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I read all of them.
Oh, I bought them
I think I gave them to you. Your family's wrong on this. You totally could have stepped in as Anna.
You think it should be more green and purple there?
Definitely. So, definitely more purpley.
Okay, more purpley.
Yeah.
Okay, this is not a book that you know. How well would Diana handle being a journalist who secretly and magically exchanges letters to her rival while reporting on a wartime front?
Oh.
So
I was there until the wartime front came up.
So this is a book where two people are writing to each other through letters, but it's magical, like it's a magical exchange.
Okay.
And they're doing this all on a wartime front. And it's her rival. She doesn't realize it's her rival at first. But then,
so it's sort of like You've Got Mail. Not You've Got Mail.
Kind of.
Well, yeah.
That was You've Got Mail. Yeah, exactly. That's a good analogy, except in war.
In war. All right. Well, I do like to write.
Yeah, that's why I gave you this one. So. And you like historical fiction?
Yeah, I do like the historical fiction. I don't know how I would be in wartime with things blowing up around me.
Yeah. So for those of you that have not guessed yet, this is The Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross.
Okay. All right. Well, my family probably, I think they'd put me at a 4.
Okay, surprisingly smooth.
Yeah, I think
you could handle it. I feel like you could too.
Yeah, I mean, I actually.
You were in Guatemala and Nicaragua. Yeah, exactly.
Their war was going on, but I was so young, I didn't even know
what was happening.
What was really happening around me.
Well, they're young in this book too, so they're like 18, 19, 20, something like that. So, all right, let's see. Oh, a lot of mixed bag here. So
that was just a total mixed bag.
50% gave you in the 4 to 5 range, and 80+% gave you from like manageable mayhem all the way to main character energy. So not too terrible.
No blues yet.
Yeah, no blues. No, not at all. So
both of us apparently are pretty.
I also think, I know that when my family was filling it out, they felt like they were being very biased and they didn't want to offend anyone. So
probably.
It was all for fun, people. This book you have definitely read, so you have to guess the book too. How well would I handle being a reclusive movie icon who is recounting her glamorous, complicated life story to a young journalist?
Okay. The reclusive part, totally, you'd have no problem at all. You're living a glamorous life.
Do you know what book it is? You've read it.
Oh, yeah. This is the wives, 8 husbands, no, what is it?
7.
7 husbands of Evelyn Hugo?
Yep, there you go. You got it. Yeah. So it's the 7
husbands of Evelyn Hugo.
By Taylor Jenkins Reid.
Being a reclusive movie icon. Now, see, you're basing this plot.
Yes, I know. I haven't read the book.
Not actually the main character.
Oh, is the journalist the main character?
Journalist is,
okay, well,
in my opinion, the journalist was more of the main character.
How well would I handle being the glamorous, complicated movie icon?
I could see you in her personality, having read the book, and not you having read the book.
I have not read the book.
Yeah. Okay. She was intelligent, knew what was going on. Okay. Did things that worked at the time. Yeah.
And that's all the information our family was given to. So you think I'm like 4 or 5 or somewhere in the middle, or?
Yeah, I think 4 or 5 would probably be where I would put you.
All right, let's see.
Oh, looky there.
Oh, look at that. You were right. Lots of...
You had some ones.
Yeah, which, I mean, I can totally see, because the glamorous movie icon does not really sound like me. Yeah. Like, at no point in my life would I probably have been a glamorous
maybe
that I would want.
World-renowned scientist.
Yes, because, those people...
Married lots of guys.
or had books written about them. I guess some of them have had books written about them. So you have definitely read this. You're going to know this one right away.
Okay.
How well would Diana handle being a retired pirate who is lured back to the seas for one last adventure?
Oh, 5 all around. This is Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi.
Amina, not Al-Amina.
Amina. I still am
not saying
her
always
name
Amina
right.
You always want to throw the Al into her name. Al-Sarafi.
Al-Sarafi.
There you go. Yeah. So the Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi, which was our
Wouldn't
buddy
be able
read.
to talk,
And 5s all around. Look at that.
There
overwhelming
you go.
5s. Even you throw a 4 in there. Now I don't know who gave you the 3.
Huzzah.
Yeah, huzzah. I don't know who gave you the 3. I'll have to ask my daughter.
Probably Dawn.
No, maybe HQ gave you the 3 because she doesn't realize that. I mean, she knows you lived on a boat. I don't know. I'll have to ask her. I wonder. I did not take your. I don't know who voted what. It was totally anonymous.
Okay.
So. Think you have read this book, but don't quote. I'm pretty sure you've read this one. Okay. How well would I handle being a caseworker who inspects a group home filled with magical, unusual children?
This does sound familiar.
Okay, I thought you'd read it. If not, maybe I just talked to you about it. I'm pretty sure you read this.
Yeah, I think I did. What was it? And all of the kids were magical. Okay, for one thing, given your current job, you're the main character.
Okay,
definitely.
all right.
You would not have a problem managing a bunch of messed up kids.
Okay, it's The House in the Cerulean Sea.
Yes,
that's
the one.
You've read this, right?
Yes, I did.
I thought so.
The House in the Cerulean Sea.
By T.J. Klune.
Yeah, I would give you a 5.
Okay, all right, let's see here.
All the way around.
Oh, mixed bag in this one.
Yeah.
So some 2s, some 3s. Overall 4s and 5s though. What is that, like 50, almost 60+%?
The higher percentage has you as...
I think I could handle magic children. I'm 99% sure you've read this book too. Okay, so this one's for you. How well would Diana handle being a brilliant woman in the 1960s?
Already there.
Who becomes an unlikely TV cooking show star.
Oh, well, you said in the 1960s.
The book takes place in the 1960s.
The entire book takes place in the 1960s?
Well, she wasn't born in the 60s. The bulk, like when she's a scientist / TV cooking star.
So it is the chemistry. What is that called?
Lessons in Chemistry.
Lessons in Chemistry,
by Bonnie Garmus.
Yeah,
Did you watch the show?
Yes, I did. I loved it.
Okay, all right, I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, and it did really follow the book very closely.
Okay, all right.
I was thinking of Julie and Julia. So
that's okay.
I was a little confused.
Yeah, no, that one was not.
And
60s.
I'd forgotten she got to use her chemistry as a cooking star.
Yeah.
So a brilliant woman in the 60s becomes an unlikely TV cooking show star. My family's probably going to stick me in the 3. Manageable mayhem.
Okay, I think you could.
I think I would be you
could easily be a cooking star.
Because she was sort of awkward
quirky and glib, different and okay, let's see here. Oh, look at that.
They
overwhelming.
Totally
Although look at this. We've got 50% said main character energy, of 75 if you get into the surprisingly smooth, and then multiple people said mild meltdown. Okay, I think you've read this book too. But this one's for me. How well would I handle being a retired adventurer who opens a coffee shop in a city that doesn't quite get what coffee is?
Oh, 100% because of your coffee addiction. And let's
Do you know what book it is?
So you're A retired adventurer who opens a coffee shop. Yes, I do remember this book too. And a retired adventurer.
Except they're not humans in the book.
Yeah.
She's an orc. Do you want me to just tell you?
Yeah, you're gonna...
Legends and Lattes by Travis Baldree. Did you? I don't know. Did you? I thought you did. Oh, you didn't read this? It's very cozy. It was like the kickoff of the cozy. This was the first book that kind of was like, oh, that's cozy. Yeah, you haven't read it?
I don't think so.
You should read it.
Legends and Lattes.
There's a prequel, and then he's about to come out with a third one that's different characters, but still in the same world and stuff like. No, it's Bread Knives and Brigands is like the new one that's coming out. And how well would I do in this situation?
Well, the biggest problem would be not drinking all your own coffee, but okay, totally star quality.
Okay. Yeah. Yay! 75% gave me a 4 or 5. I don't know who that two person is, but
I asked Don if he just like randomly picked.
Just like picked the same. Maybe he just picked 2 for all of them. Okay. So there you have it. There's our family's raw thoughts on us as characters, and we had some wrong guesses, but the good news is there's more. There's more. More. Yeah, we can do. I continued with tropes, so we'll have to come back again to do this with tropes. So
I'm just glad I think our family read us pretty well.
I think so too. I also appreciate that they participated in my silly zany quiz for no other reason than to make this video.
So they can watch it.
Yeah, exactly.
If you like this video, like and subscribe, leave a comment, and join us for our next video.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
What is it about?
I don't know. It's you though. He doesn't want to sit in my lap. He wants to sit in your lap.
Timber does the same thing, but he's like, your lap's not big enough. So he sits there and...
My cat needs to be smaller is probably part of the problem.
Timber's kind of...
Can you get your cat butt out of the film? Like, just put the cute end in the film. Okay. In a city that doesn't quite... Ow!
In a city that doesn't quite get what coffee is.
Stop it! Sharp cheddar. It's like one tiny movement here is like a big movement.
House of cards.
That's how it feels. There we go. My goodness.
Like and subscribe so we could afford a studio.